Some accountants come to Accountex for the CPD, for the networking, or to catch up with old friends. However, for some, it's all about the swag, the free goodies offered up by the vendors to tempt the punters to their stands. Here at AccountingWEB, we try and stay in touch with the needs of all our members. So, we've trawled the stands looking for the best swag of Accountex 2019. Here's what we found. Hi, I'm Tom Herbert, editor of AccountingWEB, and we are back at Accountex. We're back with our second swag sweep, and I'm delighted to be joined by our business editor, Francois Badenhorst.
Making my debut on the swag sweep, so I'm very excited.
My goodness, big shoes to fill.
What can I say?
They are a lot of swag today to review. Let's get cracking. I'm going to go straight into the stress ball section. Stress balls were big about sort of 15-20 years ago and went away for a bit, but we've had a bit of a stress ball renaissance. So we've got your sort of Castaway pound here, so let's give that one a squeeze. That's quite soft. You compare that to the Compleat thumb. The tensile strength is quite hard.
That's like elite stress.
Yeah,
levels.
yeah, definitely. Does it depend on how stressed you are?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we've BTC and bluQube here that have produced some good efforts, colourful, and the float duck, always good. Hope they didn't have too much of a bill on that one. Yeah. Let's go over to stationery cupboard now.
Well, obviously, Accountex is great if you're a pen collector, seasoned pen collector like myself. I've actually broken them up a little bit, Tom, and so we have like a bit of a luxury pen section. So Thomson Reuters has a lovely, almost like metallic level. It's nice weight to it.
The Rolls Royce of the pen section there. Yeah.
AccountancyManager's pen, in terms of actually if you like a heavier pen, very, very good. And then this one is actually, I can reliably inform you, is John Stokdyk improved from Soldo. It's a lovely big pen, nice cap, good ink. So that's a good haul. But then we get to the novelty pen section, which is, everyone remembers that guy at school that had the multiple colored pen situation going on.
I think I was that guy.
Yeah, was that you, Tom? And we've got something from our friends at PracticeWeb. And we've got, what's his name again?
It's Bertie the Bookkeeper.
Bertie the Bookkeeper.
From the International Association of Bookkeepers, so thank you very much for that. Yeah.
The pièce de résistance from FreeAgent. It's a pen. If I can, it is a pen, I assure you. But it's also a fidget spinner.
Sensational.
And
oh my goodness!
That's elite level swag. It's the Swiss Army knife swag.
That's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
So let's go over to confectionery corner now. So first up, Xero have obviously been all over the press recently, and here is our man Dexter here, the face of MCD for Xero. He's here, and so let's just take a bite, see what Dexter tastes like.
Yeah. It's like a Holy Communion with Xero.
Oh,
there you go, it's not bad. Oh, and we've got a special AccountingWEB moustache. Again, in tribute to John Stokdyk, I can actually testify as to the deliciousness of said facial hair. So so there you go.
Hopefully the chocolate variety. We got some mints here, so the Compleat approved. Denied mints.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, always handy if you've been at the coffee.
No reason to have bad breath.
Important meeting, and a few various sort of jelly bean.
Yeah, some Skittles here from Oracle Netsuite.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Right, moving on.
Phone paraphernalia, which is also obviously always quite a big one. For the slightly smaller handed amongst us, if you have one of these enormous phones. You stick this on the back, you can kind of hold the phone more gently, and you can also make the phone stand up. So if you watch films and things like that on your phones.
Standing up from Workiva there, yeah.
Yeah, and we've also got this thing from SAP Concur, which is a like a little pocket, I suppose. So you can put
slap it on the back of your phone, stick your cards in there,
store things in there, all kinds of things.
Just as I found out yesterday, don't put your hotel key cards in there because it wipes them and you can't get back in.
Educational. This is not just about consumption. And then WorldPay has it looks like a kicking tee, but it's actually a phone holder. So again, if you want to place your phone in there, you can watch things.
Excellent.
But this one is really nifty. It's more like a laptop thing, but you may have heard about this sort of like Mark Zuckerbergs of the world that put like gaffer tape over their webcam lens. This is like a privacy shield, I guess we would call it. So you can stick it on and you can just flick it on and off. So that's quite like a nifty one there from Soldo again.
Indeed, the tin foil hat's optional. But, yeah, so we're going to take a break from reviewing the swag. Fran and I went out and about to see what other activities we could get up to at Accountex.
On board! I'm in the cash cube at Accountex. I'm also in a glass case of emotion. Oh my god!
And there'll be plenty of accountants hoping to ride off into the sunset after Accountex.
I was like...
I think I've dislocated my hip cleaning on, but yeah, it was all good. Phew, that was thirsty work.
Yeah.
Could do with a drink now. Unfortunately, there is a huge array of vessels to store your beverage of choice. We have from the sort of water bottle here, right through to your sort of hot beverage holders here. So yeah, here's the BTC, and this one from Sage, and some excellent pun work on the mug here. So it's a cruel world. So very good.
Much more traditional mug setting.
Your traditional mug's always handy in an office situation.
Yeah.
This one from AccountancyManager, the world's best accountant, with the logo on there. Some sustainable swag also here. This one from Oracle Netsuite. So this is all recycled. So well done, Oracle Netsuite.
Yeah, you get discounts at coffee places if you have those things now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well, there you go.
You can
Top
be
tip.
sustainable and also. Yeah, this is actually quite a neat little one here. It's like a well-being kit from CABA. So it's got some healthy snacks, got some information about the great work that CABA does with accountants in terms of like stress and all that stuff. And then it's got this nifty little thing, which is
What is that?
fidget cube. So you can, it's got little buttons and things in there that you can just mess with in your hands. So if you're an inveterate fiddler, as I am,
That's actually my wrestling name.
then the fidget cube is yours. CABA also had some lovely greenery. I have to say, like, there's less plants this year at Accountex in terms of the swag. So it's nice to see some nice succulents there for you to enjoy.
What we've gained in the stress balls, we've lost in the foliage.
Yeah, unfortunately. Come on, guys, get back on the plants next year.
Indeed. Let's talk totes. Good selection of types, but not so much in the in terms of the colours. Yeah, we've got some from our friends at the AIA there. Also, Taxfiler have produced theirs. We're noticing a trend in terms of the colour here, and this one from our friend Norman Younger over at the Henley Business School. So yeah.
Yeah,
here we
you
go.
can be environmentally friendly there as well, yeah. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's move on to the power bank section.
Yeah, so I mean, like, the second day of Accountex, so your energy levels are decreasing, but like, hopefully there's no reason for your phone to be out of energy, because there is phone banks galore, energy banks. I've got a whole array here. I've got the wireless charger here from Wolters Kluwer. So basically, you plug this into your laptop, then if you have one of the newer glass-backed phones, you can just rest it on there. It charges a little bit more slowly than a traditional power bank, but it's pretty good. It's pretty nifty. This one is lovely. It's a very nice, sleek one from Thomson Reuters. It's a more traditional power bank. So if you're running a bit low on energy, plug your phone in. You can carry that around in your backpack. So it's always if you want to take any Accountex selfies and all these things, you're good to go. This rather strange looking implement from Wolters Kluwer, which is, I suppose, like an adapter of some variety. There's the
old adapter octopus. Yeah,
there's a whole set collection here, so that's something for you to enjoy. And then also we got power banks from HW Technology Limited, like a nice powerful red. like Donald Trump always wears the red ties because it's a sign of power.
Indeed,
And then we got another power bank here from Wolters Kluwer. Very heavy on energy at the Wolters Kluwer stand. So yeah, very good.
Excellent. A couple of special commendations now. This one from our friends over at Castaway Forecasting. A little nod to their Australian roots there. You got a little koala with the boomerang, and also our friends over at BTCSoftware. So for their returning customers, they have a Bluetooth speaker, and just unpacking it here, a branded Bluetooth
That's really
speaker.
nice.
Yeah, it's
Very sleek.
a lovely bit of kit. So top work there, and luggage tags, Fran. Can you talk me through what we've got here? This seems to be a new trend.
Yeah, there was a bit of a luggage tag trend this year. We've only got 2 examples here, which is the more classic one from Certify. So like a nice blue leather. It's got all the essentials in there, and then perhaps the little bit more modern, sleek one from Sage. With nice metal and a metal tag here. It's good for a backpack, I guess, especially at events like this. I always lose my bag.
Yeah, I've lost my notebook already, so well done me. And it wouldn't be a swag sweep without me unfurling an umbrella at the end of it. So the good folks at Iris here have produced a splendid looking umbrella for me. It's
the circumference of that umbrella.
It is hefty, isn't it? So here we are.
Yeah.
Iris have got you covered.
If it ever rains in the Excel, you store it.
There we go. It's nearly time to sign off, I guess. But
So there was an array of drinks, I guess. Besides all the waters and the coffees, the traditional stuff, we had this Nixon Kicks cucumber mint with a little bit of cayenne pepper.
That was on the Xero stand, wasn't it?
Xero stand. So we had a little. Yeah, it tastes like a hangover cure to me. That's probably on the second day of Accountex. Probably a few after parties. And then this one, which is a good bit of swag, I thought. QuickBook Connect American Pale Ale. So
I think brewed themselves.
Apparently. So
fantastic.
Perhaps
Thank you
just
very much.
we can enjoy a nice lager.
There we are. Well, it's time to sign off. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you very much, Fran.
Cheers. A bit foamy there, Tom, but there you go.
Cheers. We will see you for the swag sweep next year.